Well, I guess I'll get started on this wiper switch. This is pretty much a disaster. The knob is all broken up, bottom and top. This little thing here where you push to do the window washing, it will hardly push in, and then when you do get it pushed in, it doesn't want to come out. So I don't know if this can be repaired or not, but it's no good to me like it is. So I'm going to tear into it and see how it's put together. The part that turns the wipers on, that seems to be fine. And I hope Jerry's Edsel Parts.com, they reproduce these knobs, but the wiper knob, I think from their website, they've been having trouble perfecting it, and so I don't know if they have done that yet or not, but this knob is not restorable, so hopefully they get it soon. There are four little bent over pieces that hold this thing together, so I'm going to try to bend them back and take this thing apart. When well, first of all, let me say, there's a vacuum line hooked to this little copper tube, and the vacuum comes up in here. You see there's two rings there, and the vacuum tube goes into that empty space between the two rings. So you've got this little rubber, like diaphragm, that's supposed to sit down on top of those two rings, and if it seals properly, it will hold a vacuum. And then when you push that button out on the front, it releases that vacuum, which makes something happen out there where that washer reservoir, the washer fluid, is in, and makes it pump fluid out to your window washers. So I couldn't make those the rubber seal against those two rings. It seemed to be corroded around the tops of those rings, and the little rubber diaphragm wouldn't seal good. I tried everything trying to make it work like it was, so finally I just got aggravated, and I got me found me a little grinding wheel to go on my Dremel tool that's flat on the end, and was the right size to go right down inside of that area. And I just lightly sanded, you might say, or grinded the tops of those two rings, and that seemed to solve the problem. I can now put the little rubber diaphragm in it. It's got a plate on top of it that holds the rubber down flat. Then there's a spring on top of that to hold pressure against it, and then another metal plate and then those four little tabs are bent down over it to hold it all together. So that seems to, it now holds a vacuum, and I'm waiting on Jerry's Edsel Parts.com to, they have redone the knob, the lever for this, and they say they've now perfected it, and they'll have them available and very soon. So get a new knob for it, and I believe it's going to work now. Here's a terrible drawing I made of what's happening inside there, but you can see the cap and the spring that holds pressure against the flat metal plate, and that holds pressure against the little rubber diaphragm, seals that ring, those two rings, so vacuum can't pass. Then of course that little plunger, it sticks in, and that's what you push on to make it wash your windows.